Disclaimer, we love Naruto, but we don't own any of it. This is just a recording of a video game.
You want to dance with me as well?
What's up, Shinobi and Naruto fans alike? It's time for the first side event in the Naruto Fatal Tour to start. Every week on Wednesday at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 Shinobi fight epic battles in a bracket generated by Challonge on Ninja Storm 4 for a $25 PlayStation Network card or just plain cash. Join us on Discord today to compete and spectate at Fatal Series #5929. Add Naruto Fatal Tour on PlayStation to officially register. Entry is free. You must have good internet connection. This week, we have a singles mode tournament. I am Mo Hayate, aka Fatal Falafel, and I am proud to be your host and commentator. Now then, is everyone ready to do this? For the first round in the bracket, we're starting out with Kill 6789 versus Toby the Omega. And for the second fight, it'll be Caleb Savage Beast versus HDBK Virgo. For the third battle, it'll be Chimpy Skippy versus Shadowblade XV. And for the final fight in the first round, it'll be the Arab Weeb versus No Smoke Zero. The winner of these battles will move on to the semifinals. I'd like to thank everyone for competing and spectating in this event. Alright, Shinobi, sharpen your ninja tools and take your positions. So for our first match ever for this entire thing, we will have Kill 6789 versus Toby the Omega. Kill having an interesting choice here with the second Hokage, and Toby the Omega with Danzo. Immediately Kill goes in, water style water wall goes in flying. Danzo gets hit hard by that, not able to use his vacuum blast barrage. He tries to come in behind with that. Kill making good use of his substitution here and keeping a higher pacing. Oh, and Omega goes in with a paper bomb, but misses, and Kill uses that opportunity to break through his armor. Air combos are going back and forth, both players making good use of their substitution. Vacuum blast barrage going back, but oh, and he breaks through Kill's armor. Both players seem to be very evenly matched here, going back and forth. This is a very good fight. Watch. But Kill has run out of substitution. Omega has got him backed into a corner, and he lands the Izanagi. A deadly jutsu, that is. It appears both players can now use Awakening, but will any of them be able to land it? Oh, and it appears Omega grabs the first round. Oh, projectiles going back and forth here. Kill trying to break in the defense, trying to go for an air combo. Oh, and he lands a water style jutsu. Oh, and Danzo is hit hard by that. It appears he might level the playing field here in just a second, and there you have it. He grabs the second round. This is a very good fight. There's no telling which one will win. This is the final round. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Oh, trying to land at Izanagi again. Toby. Trying to move in with the Izanagi. Countless times here, but not able to break through. Kill trying to throw his tandem paper bomb, but fails. Both players are going back and forth, making good use of their substitution once again. Oh, and Omega comes in with a grab. Danzo is ruthless in this game. I mean, that's already common knowledge. Danzo is not to be messed with. But Kill is a very good user of the second Hokage. It'd be interesting to see him climb to the top. Ooh, and it appears Kill has no more substitution. Omega, making very good use of that, goes in. Clearly Omega still has control of this fight, and he's trying some mid-range attacks there. Kill not even able to land his water wall. It appears he is on his last leg. And Omega breaks his armor and lands the whole thing with an Izanagi animation. Ladies and gentlemen, this was an amazing battle, but it appears Danzo, aka Toby the Omega, wins this fight and moves on to the semifinals. Alright, for the second battle, it'll be Caleb Savage Beast versus HDBK Virgo. Both are using Uchihas. This is going to be very interesting. You guys already saw how awesome the first fight was. I'm excited to keep this whole gravy train going. Let's see where this goes. Oh, it looks like we're dealing with technical difficulties. That tends to happen from time to time. And Truth-Seeking Scorch comes straight out of Virgo. Virgo not even moving a muscle here, playing it cool, using long-range attacks. And it appears Virgo's got the upper hand here. Caleb very much blindsided by the whole thing, trying to recover from this, hasn't even laid a finger on Virgo yet. Oh, and there he goes. And a Chidori comes in, he grabs Virgo. The Chidori was just a distraction, it was just a diversion. Oh. And he lands the Chidori the second time. Virgo trying some more long range. And a Truth-Seeking Scorch. That move is broken or something. It is very dangerous. Oh, and it seems like Virgo is an easy one to grab here. Caleb not afraid to go close range, up close and personal. Caleb trying to desperately keep his defense, but Virgo is brutal breaking through it. Again, Virgo is playing this entire match very cool. Caleb landing as many Chidoris and lightning attacks and melee attacks as possible, even breaking his armor, but it seems like it's not enough. How many grabs will it take? And it appears Savage Beast is now able to use his awakening. But Virgo beats him to that. And there he goes. Grabbing the first round. That was just brutal. I had to take a moment and just soak that in. That was pretty brutal. Virgo is not messing around here. Very much in control of this fight. Caleb trying to do everything to land his Susanoo is not able to do that. It appears like Virgo just refuses to have his defense broken. Caleb is doing much of the footwork here. Virgo barely moving from his position. But Caleb, despite landing so many attacks, is not able to break through Virgo's defense all that much or take down much of his life. It's only up until now that he's just barely able to get him down and hopefully grab a round here. Ooh, but Virgo goes in with a vicious grab of his own, and it appears like he might not even get the chance to grab a round here before it's over. Oh, and the Susanoo has been unleashed. Both awakenings are going at it. This is seemingly an intense fight, but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Virgo is very much in control of the whole thing, and he moves on to the semifinals. This will be very interesting to see in the future indeed. We have Chimpy Skippy versus Shadowblade XV for the third fight. This is interesting. We got Danzo again versus Sasuke again. A lot of Danzos and Uchihas throughout the events, but it's okay. They seem to be a fan favorite in general. And right away, Danzo is trying to break through. Shadow, very good at trying to keep his pacing here in his defense, trying to read his opponent's moves very well. But Chimpy seems to be very accomplished. Ooh, but it doesn't seem like it, because he just got hit by that. Oh, and it appears Shadowblade breaks through. Both players trying to gain ample chakra here. Shadowblade has his armor broken. Chimpy trying to move in. Both are taken to the air. Oh! And it appears Shadowblade lost that exchange. Shadowblade trying to make very good use of his fireball jutsu. Chimpy is a very projectile type of person, very good at mid-range and long-range attacks, but is also very good at going in with melee, as you're about to see. Very versatile player here. Shadowblade, very ferocious, very diligent. Oh! Shadow giving Chimpy a run for his money. Both are able to use Awakening. Both are evenly matched, going back and forth. This is a very amazing battle. Chimpy's just making very good use of that wind style on the defensive here. Oh! And in a close match, Chimpy grabs the very first round. This is awesome. Will Shadowblade be able to level the playing field here? Fireball jutsu's flying everywhere at Danzo. Chimpy, very good with his defense, making use of his substitution. Oh, and he counters him. Wind style seems to outweigh the fireball jutsu in this situation. It's way more slick and not as predictable. And there you have it. Shadow levels the playing field and grabs the second round. Who will grab the final round and move on to the semifinals of this first tournament? This is a very exciting fight to see. Both are very accomplished, very skilled fighters here. It appears Chimpy is on supplements, making very good use of his projectiles and ninja tools. Shadowblade is just pushed back by his sheer skill and wind style attacks. Shadow on the defensive once again. Oh, changing that to offensive. And a paper bomb ends that exchange. Chimpy finally regaining control of this fight after a long game of tug of war. Ooh. The defense up is off. Chimpy running out of projectiles and ninja tools. Shadowblade also trying to make ample use of his. Both players keeping a distance, but Chimpy moves in. Chimpy smells blood, and he's trying to move in for the kill. Shadow trying to desperately counter and keep on the defensive to push him back. Oh, and a wind style hits him. He did not see that coming at all. I think this might be it, but it's too early to call. Chimpy very much in control of this fight. It'll be amazing to see Shadow come back from this. Ooh. Ooh. Shadow displaying some great skill here at the end, trying to go out with a bang. Maybe he does have a chance. Chimpy being pushed back to the point where he has to use Awaken. Oh! Oh, never mind. Chimpy wins this battle. A good fight, but Chimpy ends it quickly. You know, it's really scary seeing his skill set here. And there you have it. Chimpy moves on to the semifinals. That was an awesome fight. Now we get to move on to the final battle of the first part of the bracket before we move on to the semifinals. And any moment now, when they are done picking the map, it'll be the Arab Weeb versus No Smoke Zero. And it appears the Arab Weeb has also went with Sasuke Uchiha, most popular choice here. And No Smoke picking an interesting choice with Shikamaru. I love seeing diversity in this game, so it's going to be great seeing where this goes. Oh, No Smoke throwing some shade at the Arab Weeb here. Arab Weeb starting out with a Kirin, but is not able to land it. No Smoke trying to read his opponent's pacing here. Arab Weeb puts a stop to the Strangle Jutsu. Explosive style flying blade goes flying at him and hits him. Shikamaru taken to the air, gathering chakra. Arab has no chakra and no substitution, but neither does No Smoke. No Smoke quickly trying to change that. No Smoke is very aggressive here, constantly on the offensive. Arab Weeb is just pushed back, his armor finally broken. Weeb is just trying to regroup and reassess the situation, but No Smoke is very much in control. Oh, and he lands the Kirin on No Smoke. A deadly jutsu, that is. Ooh, can Arab bring back... Oh, ooh, and he tries to land the Awakening, but he's not able to do it at all. No Smoke just very diligent here, wasting no time at all to end things. It appears both players are in a completely different level set here. And the curse mark has been activated by Arab Weeb. Oh! But No Smoke ends it quickly with his flying style. Ooh. Round 2. And Weeb is not able to land an attack at all. I wonder if he'll be able to, turn the tables and level the playing field here. It appears that No Smoke and Weeb are on a completely different world here. Weeb seems to be very attached to the Kirin attack, trying to land it, not able to. Weeb trying to use more melee here and try to be more aggressive to break through No Smoke's defense. No Smoke not having it at all. Very much in control of this fight, despite what the... Oh, and it appears both players can use Awakening. Will any of them be able to land it, or is No Smoke just going to end it with his brutal melee and... Oh, he's making very good use of his ninja tools, that's for sure. Oh, and he was able to land the Kirin regardless. That move is deadly. It's very easy to land. Arab Weeb trying to grab a round before he goes out here, and it appears that's the case. He grabs the second round. This will be the final round. It seems very unlikely that Weeb will be able to pull this back, but it'll be interesting to see it. No Smoke is very much still in control of this fight. Weeb trying to throw as many Kirins as possible. Weave seems to be showing some aggressiveness here towards the end, trying to go out with a bang. It'd be crazy if he pulls this back. Oh, and No Smoke quickly ends this round with a paper bomb and moves on to the semifinals. We finally have our semi-finalists. It'll be Toby the Omega in the first fight versus HD BK Virgo. In the second fight, it'll be Chimpy Skippy versus No Smoke Zero. The winners of these two battles will move on to the finals, which we will return to after this commercial break. Hi, my name is Bob the Ninja, and I'm here to tell you about our sponsors, Killer Bees, Killer Honey. Revitalize to be idolized with Killer Bees, Killer Honey. Get you a jar today. Alright, let's begin our first semifinals match. Oh, and it appears Toby the Omega and HDBK Virgo both picked Obito Uchiha. It's interesting seeing both players pick the same player. I'm wondering which one is a superior Obito user. Hopefully I can keep up with this fight. Omega goes in with a charging lance. It appears Omega is the darker purple shade. Omega using a lot of long range here. Virgo trying to break through his defense. Omega tries to land Hellish Chaos, but is not able to. Virgo seeing stars here, not able to withstand any of that. And Omega tries throwing a paper bomb, misses. Both players are gathering up chakra. Omega trying to replenish his substitution. Ooh! And it appears Virgo got his armor broken. And Omega gets a fireball jutsu thrown at him. Or was that a fireball? I mean, paper bomb. Sorry, excuse me. Kind of hard to keep up with the fight here. It's very confusing. Omega gets his armor broken. Both players seem to be evenly matched, and that's, crazy considering they both happen to pick the same character. Both are clearly very attached to Toby here, or Obito in this case. Both throwing many charging lances at each other, but Omega's able to land most of those, and it appears Omega is very much in control of this fight. Yet Virgo just went in with his awakening, and he's taking very good advantage of it. Oh! And it appears Omega is not able to withstand. Oh, and it appears Omega landed his jutsu just in time. That was so fast I couldn't even read it. That was insane. And very much takes control of the fight once again, grabbing the first round. That was crazy. Despite the awakening, Virgo is not able to take control, but he could level the playing field here for the second round. Virgo having a hard time breaking through Omega's aggressiveness. It's an interesting choice here for Omega, considering I believe he was the one that chose Danzo before. He's able to be very diverse. Or was it Chimpy that chose Danzo? I don't know. I forgot. To be honest, I need to look back at the feed. Ooh. It appears once again Virgo is going in with his awakening. But Omega is very much still in control of this fight here. Virgo grabbing the second round, deciding, hey, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang. Virgo trying to take as much control as possible and try to level the playing field here. But it appears Omega is not able to withstand that because he was out of substitution, but looks like he got it back just now. Omega using up his chakra real well. Omega is still very much in control of this fight, but Virgo is very aggressive, very diligent, and very skilled. He still has a chance to turn this around. Oh! Oh! This is insane! Virgo just refusing to go down, showing a really impressive strength here coming out of nowhere. Oh! And it appears Omega decided this was going to be the end. Hellish chaos it is. And with that, Omega moves on to the finals after finishing this badass battle against Virgo. That was awesome. It was hard to keep up with most of the fight. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It appears like Toby is moving on to the semifinals. And now it's time to start the last semifinals match. The winner of this fight will go up against Toby the Omega for the finals. Who will it be? Chimpy Skippy or No Smoke Zero? We got the first Hokage going up against Shisui Uchiha. This is going to be an interesting fight, to say the least. Both are very skilled fighters, so it's going to be interesting. I think this is going to be a good fight. Alright, right away, both players are moving in on the offensive. Chimpy using the Shuriken Shadow Clone. Oh! And it appears Chimpy has landed his Jutsu. More Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsus. Chimpy is very aggressive with his pacing. He seems to have the upper hand as far as speed goes. Beautiful combo there. Send No Smoke flying back. No Smoke on the defensive here, trying to figure out and reassess the situation. More Shuriken Jutsu. No Smoke is just not finding an opening at all. Chimpy is not giving him a chance. And Chimpy uses substitution, breaks through his armor. Chimpy's just lightning, according to him. Like, it's just lightning against him. And No Smoke has a chance to use the awakening. Will he go for it? And No Smoke going in with an air combo, trying to do his best to bring down Chimpy's very dangerous defense and offense. This is really scary watching Chimpy withstand all that. Oh, looks like we had a little frame drop there. No Smoke not choosing to use Awakening, and neither player using projectiles at all. And Chimpy grabs the first round with No Smoke having no substitution, constantly tired. I don't think he's gonna. And No Smoke goes in for an air combo. It'd be interesting to see if he can level the playing field from this far out. Chimpy seems to have way more substitution, and it just seems to be 2 steps ahead of No Smoke throughout this entire match. And the Halo Dance goes in. Effects are off, so players do not get fire damage when fire stays on their body. That way we just keep the whole thing hands-on. Oh, and No Smoke goes in with a deadly grab. Chimpy pushed back to his awakening. Chimpy's having a bit more of a challenge this fight than his previous battles, although all of them have been very good fighters. All of them are, putting in a lot of effort here to let their names be known and heard. No Smoke, very aggressive here, breaks through Chimpy's defense finally. He might have a chance to level the playing field, but Chimpy is not giving in. This is turning into one hell of a slugfest, both players cornering each other. The Halo Dance fails to connect, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chimpy and No Smoke in a beautiful, beautiful battle. Just that was amazing. I don't even have any words to describe how awesome that fight was, but Chimpy officially moves on to the finals against Toby the Omega. This has been an awesome tournament so far. And now introducing our special musical guest, Killer B.
Yo, say ho! Know my name, know my fame, don't be lame. 8 tails, that's me, the rapper Killer B. Tail beast resides inside my hide, making beats and rhymes, and I'm making them live. It's what a Jinchuriki needs to survive. Battle after battle up here in the beehive. 4 fights coming up and it could get rocky. First the Tokijaki Naruto Uzumaki. His 9 tails is a major component. Right from the top, he's a worthy opponent, but the notion of a victory is not contradictory. Win after win is the way that it's done. When I'm through, you wish we never met, son. Aw, yeah. Yo, hey, ho. You know my force, of course, from the source, the remorse for me, the one and only Killer B. Watch and learn, feel a burn. Testify, say goodbye, but I fly when I fight my guy. A hot-blooded fighter with his hair in a bowl. A fist full of passion and a kick full of soul. But I'll chew him up like a casserole. Yo, hey ho! Now my power make you cower every hour. 8 tails, Killer B to the 3rd degree. The next fine prize is a guy with funky eyes. Sasuke Uchiha, I wouldn't wanna be ya. Powerful gauge with eyes, with backdrop, fake drives him like a maniac. But you mess with the B and he'll sting it right back. Yo, hey ho! You know my swords, my awards hitting chords. 8 swords style from the hills to the fjords. Now a 7 swordsman, he downright cocky. His name is Kisame Hoshigaki. Unlimited chakras, the claim of this shark. He grinds down lives like a walk in the park, but we'll see just who's your patriarch. Yes, say home! Always win with the grit, cause I got the funky flow. Yo! Take you down to the ground with a punishing blow. Yeah! Tail beast resides inside my hide. Step aside and prepare to be petrified. Cause it's hard out here for a Jinchuriki when you're fighting and reciting and your rhymes are freaky. My vanquish foes do the dance of defeat, and we celebrate my win with these ice cold beats. Me and 8 tails ain't nothing gonna sever. It's win, win, win till the end of forever! Yeah!
Alright everyone, here it is, the finals. The money shot. This is gonna be the first prize of any Naruto tournament video I've done. Of anything. I know this is just a side event, but this is the first one in general. The winner of this match will win $25 PlayStation credit or cash through Cash App or PayPal. We got Toby the Omega and Chimpy Skippy. Madara versus Danzo. This is gonna be a fight of the ages. It's gonna be a very nice fight. I can't wait to see who will win. Both are very strong fighters, and immediately Fire Style goes in. Another Dragon Flame Loud Singing Jutsu. Chimpy is just reassessing the situation here, trying to gather his chakra. Both players are low on chakra. Both players are already aggressive. They didn't even waste no time. Just went straight to it. More Dragon Flame Loud Singing Jutsu. That's a long name for a jutsu. So I'm just gonna call it Singing Jutsu. And it appears Chimpy is broken through Toby's defense. But Toby is also... Oh, Toby's out of substitution and chakra, but Chimpy's also out of chakra. Yet he has more substitution, so he's more in control of the fight. Toby is just shocked. He's just devastated by this and goes into awakening mode, trying to reassess the situation and break through Chimpy's aggressive offense and defense. Ooh, and he breaks through Chimpy's armor. I've never seen Chimpy get pushed back like that. This is turning into an interesting fight. Here we go. Ooh. And Chimpy has no more substitution. Toby holds all the cards. More singing jutsu. Fire has no effect. Oh, and he breaks through Chimpy's defense, but Toby's on his last leg. This is going to be interesting. Can he turn this around? Oh, and he misses with the paper bomb. Oh, and Chimpy throws his second paper bomb and grabs the first round of the finals. Second round, here we go. This is awesome. Both players are very fast and very aggressive and able to read each other's moves very well. Oh, we're having technical difficulties. A little frame drop here. The battle's too big. They broke the battles too much. Ooh. And Chimpy's just brutal, just making stir fry out of Toby with the Susanoo. Toby goes in with a grab, taking advantage of Chimpy's defense, and it seems he has a chance to level the playing field here. But both players are now regenerating their chakra and substitution. Chimpy seems to have a disadvantage though. Ooh. Izanagi fails to land. And Chimpy loses his defense. Toby levels the playing field and grabs the second round. Here it is, the final battle. The winner gets the prize and is the winner of the first tournament event ever for this channel. Ooh, Singing Jutsu fails to land. This is amazing. Both players are very skilled. This could go anywhere right now. And the Singing Jutsu lands this time. Danzo's about to go into awakening. He's spamming it. Oh, not sure if that was him throwing shade or trying to read his opponent's moves. Both players are moving very fast. Chimpy has a chance to use his special, but he's not doing it. It appears. And just like that, Chimpy ends this entire tournament abruptly and swiftly, winning $25. Congratulations, Chimpy. You are the champion. Madara is no joke, man. This has been an awesome event. Oh, man, this is great. This is great. This has been fun. I hope everyone enjoyed this amazing show. It took a while, but we promised you a good one, and holy crap, that was amazing. Don't forget to check out Discord, Twitter, and Challonge to keep up with all our events, and subscribe to Mad Hog Gaming for all the footage and Naruto goodness that comes along with it. Next week, we will host a teams tournament. I am Mo Hayate, and I thank everyone one more time. Peace out.